Hi guys. I woke up today, meditated, and for some reason, God knows why, I was like, oh, what do I want to do today? And it was create, and honestly, sit down and record a YouTube video. I haven't done one in so long, and honestly, it's been on my mind for a while now because I've been like, damn, I really used to enjoy when I was younger. I think it was around when I was 16 and 15, maybe even younger, I don't even know, but sitting down, recording, speaking to the camera. um I used to make like dresses, hauls, makeup content, and I was just like, wait a second, that was actually fun. So I'm sitting here today, and I guess something that's been on my mind is creativity and how we all individually have our creative practices even if we don't know it. I don't know, I've just been called within me to sit down more, speak to the camera, and speak about creativity and speak about how I feel like oftentimes we get in our own way and we make, whether it be sewing, art, writing, any form of creativity, so much more complicated than it needs to be. In the past couple of days, I went to see the Michael movie, Chef's Kiss. But in the past couple of days after seeing that film, and I had been working on a couple of stuff on and off, but after I moved, I returned to what I was working on, and I was just like, damn, like this is coming out of me and all going correct. Like it doesn't have to be perfect. It's the garment behind me there. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I feel at times we can make the original idea that we had, the original thought, or oh my god, what if I did this, so much more heavier than it needs to be. And from what I've learned in the past few days, it's actually just the doing it wrong, the experimenting, the knowing that okay, there is a better way to finish something or complete a piece of work, but just getting the idea out there is way more energizing than it being, in my case, oh, perfectly corseted, perfectly stitched, not an incorrect machine stitch line in place. Like, if you think about anything that you've wanted to do, the more you show up, say it's painting, say it's writing plays, say it's hand weaving baskets, there's quite literally no way it cannot work out. The more you do something, at a minimum, the more you get better at it. So I make this video now in this dreary London morning, which I love because I actually want to go outside and walk right now. I make this video to be a supporting voice for imperfection and for commitment without knowing where it will end up. I truly feel the more we loosen up and just allow ourselves to let the idea be, even if it's incorrect, the more energy we can receive from our work, the more energy we can receive from the organic idea, the uninterrupted idea, and the more, I guess, the creative practice feels freeing. Another thing that was on my mind when I woke up this morning to speak about now, um, a lot of us have, if you are a creative, or if you are a musician, or if you are in any formal training and have been to school, a lot of us kind of interact with our work after we've left schooling, after we've left university, as though it's still being graded. And this is something that I've had to realize within myself, that there is no final tick on what we do by an external audience. There is no, oh, that idea is only allowed to be if it's an A or if it's a B. We are actually allowed to just create, and for that creation to be fun, and for the fun to be, for the success to be within the fun, be within the playing, be within the experimentation. And it took me a while within my own work, and I'm still building and expanding in the play that I have within my practice, but it took me a while to detach and release how many years of schooling contributed to making my practice stale, controlled, rigid. Like I couldn't even believe that it had came into the way I work. I couldn't even believe it because I didn't notice it. It was something that was like an undercover embodiment. But yeah, I feel genuinely just that's on my heart. I truly feel that if we return back to the way we were when we found what we loved and how it was just like, it's crap, but I'm doing it, that is way more giving than it being perfect and it being the best of the best. Like the best of the best will come, but it will come through being more fluid, being more open, in opposed to being more, like rigid. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. I could ramble for ages, but I'm just pretty much glad that I've sat down. My room probably is a state right now. And yeah, if I feel called to record again, sorry, if I feel called to recall again, recall, girl, this is an email. If I feel called to record again, I definitely will. But it's been nice. It's been so many years since I've come back onto YouTube, and even you can see me now, I'm enjoying it. So let's see what comes to be. Anyway, I'm gonna see if I feel to promenade right now. Otherwise, I'm gonna enjoy the morning. Maybe it's a walk around the block. Have a lovely what day is it today? Thursday, I think. Have a lovely Thursday. Bye.